All right, today we're diving into a place with an incredible story. It's a region defined by a massive volcano, brought to life by some of the most vibrant festivals in the Philippines, and with a history of division and, now, unity. We're talking about the newly reestablished Negros Island region. So, how exactly do you build a region? Well, for Negros Island, it has been a total roller coaster. The dream of a unified island first popped up way back in the 80s. It finally happened in 2015, but then just 2 years later, it was dissolved. And now, in 2024, it's back. This isn't just some boring administrative timeline, It's a real story about resilience and a powerful vision for a single unified identity that just wouldn't quit. So, who are the key players making up this region? First, you've got Negros Occidental and Negros Oriental. They're basically two halves of the same island, but they have their own distinct cultures. And joining them is the island of Siquijor, which is famous for its mystique and incredible natural wonders. Three unique provinces, each with its own vibe, now all together under one banner. Okay, to really, truly understand this region, we've got to start with the land itself. The geography here isn't just a pretty backdrop. Nope, it is the foundation for the island's culture, its history, and the very identity of its people. Check out this number, 2,465 meters. What is that? Well, that is the peak of Mount Canlaon. And this isn't just any mountain. It's a massive active volcano that pretty much acts as the spine of the entire island. It is the geographic heart of Negros, and as you're about to see, it shapes almost every single part of life here. So, that giant mountain range we just mentioned, it does more than just look pretty. It's a cultural divider. Seriously. On the western side, in Negros Occidental, you're going to hear people speaking Hiligaynon. But if you cross over the mountains to the east, to Negros Oriental, the language completely changes to Cebuano. It's a perfect real-world example of how geography can literally carve out different cultural zones on one island. And from that land, we turn to the people. You see, this unique geography has sparked this incredible fusion of dynamic traditions and festivals. This right here, this is where you can feel the true heartbeat of the Negros Island region. First up, let's head to Bacolod, the capital of Negros Occidental. This is home to the world-famous Mascara Festival. It is just an explosion of color and energy, known for these elaborate smiling masks that have come to symbolize the resilient, never-give-up spirit of the Negrense people. Then you hop over to Dumaguete, the capital of Negros Oriental, and they celebrate the Buglasan Festival. It's perfectly nicknamed the Festival of Festivals because it literally brings together all the unique traditions, dances, and local products from every single town in the province for one giant, amazing celebration. And we absolutely cannot forget the island province of Siquijor. It hosts the one-of-a-kind Healing Festival. It's this fascinating blend of ancient, mystical traditions and Catholic faith, and it really shows off the deep spiritual heritage that the island is so famous for. Of course, you can't talk about culture without talking about food, and this region is a food lover's paradise. I mean, just think about the smoky, citrusy flavor of chicken in asal, or the sweet, flaky goodness of a warm paella. Or how about the unique texture of a millet cake called budbud kabug? And since it's surrounded by the sea, the fresh seafood is just out of this world. So with a culture this rich and geography this stunning, it is no surprise this region is an absolute dream for travelers. So come on, let's go on a quick virtual tour of some of the gems you absolutely have to see. Our first stop is the ruins in Talisay. Now this isn't just some old building, it's the beautiful skeletal remains of a mansion built by a sugar baron as a memory to his wife. It's a powerful story of love and loss, and it's literally frozen in stone. For all you nature lovers out there, you have to know about Apu Island. It is a world-renowned haven for divers and snorkelers. And why is it so great? Because it's a protected marine sanctuary just teeming with sea turtles, incredible coral gardens, and an absolutely astonishing variety of marine life. And let's circle back to Siquijor, the mystical island. Yeah, it's known for its unique spiritual heritage, but it's also a sanctuary of natural beauty. Just imagine discovering hidden waterfalls, chilling out on untouched white sand beaches, and just soaking in that truly magical island atmosphere. And believe me, that's just scratching the surface. The region is also home to the peaceful twin lakes of Balansayao, the picture-perfect white sand beaches of Sipalay, and the super relaxing therapeutic waters of the Mambucal hot springs. The variety here is just incredible.
So we've seen the history, we've seen the culture, the amazing beauty of this region. But all of this brings up some bigger questions. What does it all mean, especially now that it's a unified region once again?
So here's the first big question to think about. What's the why? I mean, beyond just redrawing a map, what are the real practical benefits of having a unified region? You could be talking about smoother government, stronger economic teamwork, and maybe even a richer cultural exchange between the provinces. We've already seen how the geography literally splits the island with two different languages. So that gets you thinking, right? How else does the landscape, everything from the volcanic soil that's perfect for sugarcane to the rich coastal waters, define the entire economy and the way of life here? All of this stunning natural beauty, it's the region's greatest asset for sure, but it's also its greatest vulnerability. This brings up a really crucial challenge for the future. How can the Negros Island region welcome the world without accidentally losing the very biodiversity that makes it so special? It's a critical balancing act. When you get right down to it, this whole story comes down to identity. It's about way more than just sharing a government. It's about building a shared Negrinze spirit. A strong sense of regional identity could be the very key that unlocks greater progress and unified development for everyone. And that leads us to the ultimate question for the Negros Island region. How do you actually build one single identity from so many rich and different traditions? The answer, I think, will be in weaving together all those different languages, festivals, and histories into a single vibrant tapestry. For this incredible corner of the Philippines, that is both its greatest challenge and, without a doubt, its most exciting opportunity.